So tonight, guys, I'm actually headed round to Portstewart for the vlog, and the vlog's going to be a little bit different tonight, hopefully. So it's going to be hopefully in two parts. The first part being a sunset shoot, which I'm on my way to now. So that's the first part of the shoot, but the clear skies is hopefully actually going to play into my hands for the next part, where I'm going to actually film some astro stuff. So I'm planning to head round to possibly either the Giant's Causeway or round to Ballintoy Church to shoot some star trails. Hopefully I'm going to be able to film it. I'm not sure how that's going to work because obviously it's going to be pitch black and the moon is due to set I think around 9:30, so it probably will be pretty dark down here, so I'm not sure how it'll turn out on the vlog, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. So I've managed to get myself into position here, and I have put on the Lee little stopper and also a Lee 0.9 hard edge grad. And basically I'm just firing off a really long exposure here. I tried one at 30 seconds and it was way underexposed, so I'm reckoning I'm probably going to leave this maybe for about a minute or a minute and a half. We're on bull mode, so basically I have to use a remote trigger to fire off the exposure. And I'm shooting at f11 as I usually do, and my ISO is set to 50. I've also focused using the autofocus and then flicked it over onto manual focus, because whenever I put in the Lee little stopper, then it was so dark that the autofocus was just going to be searching too much. So at the minute it's flipped over onto manual focus, and I'm just waiting. I'm going to give this a minute and a half, I think, so we're almost done. Let's see how this has come out. Whenever I left home, it was really windy all day, and I was sure that whenever I got down here the sea was going to be really rough, but the sea's actually quite calm. There's a few little bits of white water just down below me here, which I purposely included in the shot just to try and get a little bit of movement with the long exposure. So yeah, I'm pretty good, pretty pleased with what I have so far. So I'm just going to talk you through very quickly one of the shots that I've taken. This is one of only 6 shots I've taken here, and as you can see, we're just using the lead-in lines of the jagged edges of the rocks just to lead the eye towards what is called the Herron Pond. Now you maybe can't see on the small screen, but there is a set of steps and like a kind of ladder that leads down into the sea, so you will be able to see them obviously on the big screen whenever we get it edited, but there is just enough colour hanging on in the sky there. The sun was setting over to the left hand side. So it's just turned 8 o'clock. We've just had a quick bite to eat there, and I'm now on my way round to Ballintoy Church. Could be taking a little bit of a gamble just because I'm not sure what to expect when I get round here, but I took a gamble earlier. Wasn't sure about the sunset, about the location, but to be honest, it actually worked out really well. I'm really happy with what I got. So yeah, we'll see how we get on here. So the plan is to head around. It's almost dark. There are a few stars appearing in the sky as well, which is good. So really lovely clear night, which is perfect conditions for the star trail. Okay, so this is probably going to be the ropiest part of the vlog tonight. So I'm round at Ballintoy, round at the church. Out in the middle of a field here. It feels as though it's about midnight, but it's actually only about 8:30 or so, 8:45 in the evening. Beautiful clear skies. So I'm just firing off
a bit of a time lapse here. So I reckon I'm shooting an image every 30 seconds. I'm going to let this run for about an hour, so I'm hoping to maybe get about 100-120 images or thereabouts, which hopefully will serve two purposes. One, we'll be able to blend them together for a time lapse, and the other, we're going to do a star trail as well, so we're going to stack them together so that we get a really nice star trail. Camera settings, at the minute I'm shooting at ISO 5000. I'm using a Canon 5DS and also a Samyang 14mm 2.8 lens, so I'm shooting really wide, and I'm shooting at 2.8, and my exposure time is 25 seconds. So basically what I've done is focused on infinity, and just allowing the 25 seconds seems to be a really good setting just to get the stars really sharp. So at the minute I've really just I'm just waiting here. I have the camera set on the intervalometer, so as I say, it's just firing away here, and I'm maybe going to go and grab a coffee, and then we'll give you an update shortly. So yeah, conditions are pretty much perfect here. It's just absolutely amazing. The Milky Way is just arching right above my head. It's just, as far as the eye can see here, the stars there, it's just absolutely phenomenal. It's just arching from one side of the sky right across, right above my head, to the other. So calm, so peaceful out here. The moon has also just set. It was only about a 16% moon tonight, so I wasn't really going to be too worried about it, to be honest, but it has actually just set behind me, so just completely dark skies. And there's really very little light pollution around me here as well, which is pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is, once I've got this set of exposures fired off, so it's going to probably take about an hour. I reckon we've been going maybe for about 10-15 minutes already. So once the hour's worth of exposures are finished, then I might just change position and maybe just shoot a few more of shots actually just with the Milky Way in it as well, and yeah, we'll see how we get on with that.
So just left Ballintoy Church, pretty pleased with what we've got so far. Yeah, it was super clear until about the last 10 minutes, and all of a sudden the cloud just blew in from nowhere. Didn't even see it coming, but we had probably a good hour there of really clear night skies. So got a lot of images shot for the star trail, and also then moved around just to try and get a nice pano shot of the Milky Way arching over the top of the Ballintoy Church itself, and had to get into position just in time for the space station as it made its second pass tonight. It was passed over, I think it was sometime after 7, then it was due to pass again at 26 minutes past 9, so managed to get a few shots of it as well, just passing over kind of from a west-southwesterly direction. Only was there for maybe about a minute and a half, something like that, but got a few nice exposures of it just zooming across just underneath the Milky Way, which was quite nice. So yeah, really pleased. Not sure whether the skies are going to clear again, so decided to call it a night. I'm going to stop here, grab a coffee, and yeah, get home and get the cards downloaded, and then hopefully have a little look at them tomorrow.